Hello children, welcome to Narayana live classes. How are you children? I hope everyone is doing well. Yes? Yes children, today we have 10th assignment for 10th class and the topic is similar triangles. In this assignment we have 3 questions. So let's discuss those 3 questions today here. So children, here is the first question on the screen, that is, prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. See children, here we have two similar triangles. So let's take two similar triangles here, that is first triangle is A, B, C, and second triangle is P, Q, R. So here we have two similar triangles and the ratio of the areas of these two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So corresponding sides means what children here? See, for example, if you observe these two triangles, here AB is one side, PQ is another side, PQ. So now these two sides are corresponding sides. So like we have here three pairs of corresponding sides. So AB, PQ, BC, QR, AC, PR, isn't it? So that means here, so areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So squares of the corresponding sides. So here first let's take the given data. What is given data children here? So he said that two similar triangles, isn't it? So now triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So these two triangles are similar to each other. So similar triangles means what children? When two triangles are similar to each other means what? Their corresponding angles should be equal and their corresponding sides ratio should be equal, isn't it? So now here, so these two triangles are similar to each other. Now required to prove, what we need to prove children here? That is ratio of the areas. So areas of two triangles ratio we need to take, that is area of triangle ABC is by area of triangle PQR is equal to what children? Ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So we need to take the ratio of the squares of the corresponding sides. That means AB square by PQ square, that is AB square by PQ square. So I am writing it as whole square is equal to BC by QR. So BC by QR whole square is equal to AC by PR, that is AC by PR whole square. So this we need to prove. So now here we will do one construction children here. Let's do one construction here to prove this one. What is that construction? Draw a perpendicular line from A to BC. And here also in this triangle also draw a perpendicular line from P to QR. So here this will be the 90 degrees and this will be the 90 degrees. Why? Because being this is the perpendicular line, isn't it? Perpendicular line. This is the perpendicular line. So here this point will be what children here? M. Let's take it as M, and here N. Let's take it as a N. So now here, now draw AM is perpendicular to BC, isn't it? Perpendicular to BC, and PN is perpendicular to QR. Perpendicular to QR. Now children, here let's prove this one. So let's start our proof. Children, now see here, if you observe here, required to prove in this LHS is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR. So let's take that LHS here, that is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to what, children? Area of triangle ABC, how you will find the area of triangle? Half into B into H, isn't it? So half into base into height. So now here half into, what is base, children, here? BC. What is height, children, here? That is AM. This is perpendicular to BC, isn't it? So this will be altitude of this triangle ABC. So altitude is nothing but what? Height. So now half into BC into what? AM, isn't it? By half into, what is this triangle, children? PQR. That is in this triangle, area of this triangle PQR, that is half into base. What is base, children? QR into, what is height, children, here? PN. That is PN, isn't it? So now here, if you take this one, this 1 by 2 get cancelled, half get cancelled. Now what is the remaining, children, here? That is BC into AM by QR into PN, isn't it? So let's take this as a first relation, children. So that is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to what? BC into AM by QR into PN, isn't it, children? Now see, children, here, now here, see here, now if you observe here, this area, this is triangle ABM, isn't it? Otherwise AMB, and here also let's take this triangle PNQ. So here in triangle AMB, that is AMB, and triangle PQN, PNQ, let's take it as a PNQ, PNQ. If you observe these two triangles, children, here, angle B is equals to angle Q. Why? Since angle triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Why? Because they have given that these two triangles are similar to each other. So being similar to each other, we can take here angle B is equal to what, children, here? Angle Q, isn't it? Why, children? Since triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, isn't it? So if any two triangles are similar to each other, then their corresponding angles are equal. So now if you take this angle, that is angle AMB is equal to angle PNQ, that is PNQ, angle PNQ. So these two angles are equal. Why, children? Is equals to 90 degrees. Both are equals to 90 degrees, isn't it? So this is 90 degrees perpendicular. So that's why this angle is 90 degrees. So here, so therefore AMB AMB, triangle AMB is similar to triangle PNQ. Why children? Since by A angle similarity criteria, similarity criterion, on this criterion we can take as triangle AMB is similar to triangle PNQ. Now children, here since triangle ABC okay, this is AMB. So since triangle AMB is similar to triangle PNQ, what we can take children? Their corresponding ratio of their corresponding sides are equal, isn't it? So now AB by PQ is equal to AM by PN, that is AM by PN, isn't it children? So let's take this as a second relation. Now if you go further, see children here, now since triangle ABC, so this triangle is there, these two triangles are similar to each other. So given one, what he has given, that is triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So this is the given one. By this, if two triangles are similar to each other, the ratio of their corresponding sides are also equal. So now AB by PQ is equal to, see children, AB by PQ, BC by QR and AC by PR. Now AB by PQ is equals to what children? BC by QR is equal to AC by, that is PR, isn't it? So let's take this as a third relation. This as a third relation. So now, so we have here 1, 2, 3 relations. So from these two relations we can write as area of triangle ABC by, this is the first relation we took, area of triangle PQR is equal to what children? Is equal to what children here? BC into AM by QR into PN. So BC into AM by QR into PN. QR into PN. See children, if you observe here second relation, here AM by PN is equal to what children? AB by PQ, isn't it? So in place of AM by PN, I can substitute AB by PQ. Here also, if you observe here, BC by QR is equal to what children here? AB by PQ, isn't it? So that means in place of BC by QR, I can substitute AB by PQ. So that means this is equals to what? BC by QR. This BC by QR is equal to what children? AB by PQ into this AM by PN is equal to what children? AB by PQ. So AB by PQ. So since where we took this one, children? From second and third. From second and third, isn't it? So now this I can write this as a AB by PQ whole square, isn't it? So children, can I write here this will be is equal to what? Can I write AB by PQ whole square from third relation? AB by PQ is equal to what, children? BC by QR, isn't it? BC by QR. In place of AB by PQ, can I write BC by QR from third relation? So whole square is equal to, this is what, children? BC by QR is equal to what? AC by PR. So I can write here AC by PR whole square, isn't it? So since from where we took this one, children? Since from where we took this one? That is from third relation, isn't it? From third relation. Now see children here. So hence, therefore, what can we write here, children? Area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is equal to what, children? This one, AB by PQ whole square is equal to BC by QR whole square is equal to AC by PR whole square, isn't it? So we proved, hence we proved, hence proved, isn't it? That means what we proved, children, here? Ratio of the area of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. Ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides, isn't it? See, if you observe here, see here, children, that only we proved here, right? See here. So that is area of the triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR, that is ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to what? Ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. We proved. So like this we can prove the first question. So let's discuss the second question, children, here. See here, children. So second question is what, children, here? That is, prove that of the areas of two similar triangles are equal, then they are congruent to each other. So here the areas of two similar triangles are equal, then they are congruent to each other. We need to prove that two similar triangles are equal, areas are equal, then we need to prove they are congruent to each other. So let's prove that one, children. Here given, what is given, children, here? What is given? That is triangle. Let's take two triangles here, children. Let's do triangles here. Let's take two triangles here. That is, one triangle is ABC and another triangle is PQR. Now these two triangles are similar and also equal. Areas are equal. So what are the given one? So triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and area of triangle ABC, is equal to area of triangle PQR. So this one is the given data. So what we need to prove, children? Required to prove that is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So we need to prove those two similar triangles are congruent to each other. So now here is a proof. So now area of triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. We have in the first question just we proved that one in the previous question, that is the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So we will take that condition here, that is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR. So is equal to what, children? Ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides, that is AB by BC whole square is equal to, here ratio of the corresponding sides, isn't it? So now AB by PQ, that is AB by PQ whole square. Now BC by QR whole square now is equal to AC by PR whole square, isn't it? AB by PQ whole square, BC by QR whole square, AC by PR whole square. So now the given one, what is the given one? Area of triangle ABC is equals to area of triangle PQR. Then the ratio should be what? 1. That is this whole is equals to what? 1. Isn't it? Being both are equal, we will get cancelled and it will be equal to what? 1. Now 1 is equal to what, children? AB by PQ whole square is equal to BC by QR whole square is equal to AC by PR whole square. Children, if you observe here in this, from this we will get three relations, that is AB by PQ whole square is equal to 1. So from this what can we write? AB by PQ is equal to under root 1. So under root 1, which is nothing but which is equal to what, children? AB by PQ is equal to what? Plus or minus 1. Being this ratio, we need to take always this equal to what? Plus 1 only, isn't it? So now here AB by PQ is equal to what, children? 1. Now AB is equal to what, children? Here AB is equal to PQ. Why? Because this PQ comes to RHS and AB is equals to PQ. That is AB is equals to PQ. Corresponding sides are equal. Similarly, we can prove here, we can prove what? That is, if you take here BC by QR, BC is equals to what? QR, and AC is equal to what? PR, isn't it? So like that, here all these corresponding sides are equal. Now children, see here, we got corresponding sides are equal, isn't it? So that means what? By SSS congruency rule, what can we say? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, isn't it? So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by what? SS congruency rule. that is side, side, side. Why? Because corresponding sides are equal, all three corresponding sides are equal. So like that here we proved, hence proved. That means here, if you observe here, that means areas of two similar triangles are equal. That is, if two similar triangles areas are equal, then they are congruent to each other. So like this we can prove step by step. So let's discuss the second question, children, here. So sorry, third question. Let's discuss the next question, that is third question here. That is, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF and their areas are respectively, here he has given the areas of two triangles, that is 64 centimeter square and 121 centimeter square, and here one side he has given, that is 15.4 centimeter. Then we need to find BC side. So here, see children, let's do this problem. That is, area of triangle ABC. What is the area of triangle ABC, children? 64 centimeter square. That is here. This is 64 centimeter square. And next, area of triangle PQR. So what is that area? Okay, here he has taken it as a DEF. So let's take this as a DEF. DEF, isn't it? So now here this is equal to what, children? 121 centimeter square, isn't it? 121 centimeter square. Now here he also given one side, that is EF. EF is equal to what, children? 15.4 centimeters. So find BC. We need to find BC is equals to what? See children, if you take two triangles here, this is triangle ABC and triangle DEF. This is A, B, C, and this is D, E, F. So here, being these two triangles are similar to each other, so we can take this proof, that is, the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So let's take that condition here, that is area of ratio of two areas, area of triangles, that is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF. So these two triangles ratio areas, so is equal to what, children? That is, let's take this one, BC and EF corresponding sides. Why? Because we need to find that one. So BC by EF whole square, isn't it? So now here, children, what is the area of triangle ABC in LHS? Just substitute here. Area of triangle ABC, that is 64 by 121 is equal to what, children? BC we don't know, we need to find that one. BC by EF, what, children? EF here 15.4 centimeters, that is whole square, isn't it? So now here if you take this one, now this, keep this BC whole square in RHS, at RHS, and 64 by 121 into this 15.4 whole square is there, 15.4 whole square, bring it to this side, one side, that is 15.4. So here 11 11s are 121 and here 11 1s are 11 and 44 is there, 11 4s are 44, and here again 11 1s are 11 and here 11 1s are 11 44 is there, 0.4. So here if you take this 64, we can take as 8 whole square into this 1.4. Can I write as a whole square, 1.4 whole square? Yes, I can write. So now this BC whole square is there, so it will become square root. So that is 8 into 1.4, here whole square and here also whole square. So this will become root. BC square will become square root. Then here see, being this root, here 8 into 8, so 8 square is there, 1 8 will come out of the square root, that is 8 into, and here 1.4 whole square is there, and 1.4 will come out. So that will be equal to 8 into 1.4, which is equal to what, children? 8 4 ja 32, that is 8 1 ja 8, here 11. So 11.2, what, children? 11.2 centimeters. Units are very important. So BC is equals to what? 11.2 centimeters. So like this we can find the required side using that proof, isn't it? So here is the solution, children, of this problem. So like this we can find the required side. So that's all for today, children. Let's meet in the next session. Have a nice day. All the best. Thank you very much.